It's really just that simple. He's just a sore loser. That's it. And it's amazing how fast y'all want to make everybody a revolutionary. like y'all want Drake to be raging against the machine so bad. Y'all was on podcast sounding all dramatic, saying, oh my God.
The Universal Music Group has filed a motion to dismiss Drake's lawsuit that they filed, that Drake filed against them because of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, this is the lawsuit where he's saying y'all put all this money behind Not Like Us. Y'all did all this wrong stuff to make this big. It's defamation and it hurt me, all that stuff, right? So, they opened this lawsuit by saying, instead of accepting the loss, like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salvage his wounds. They point to the fact that Drake was outside too. He encouraged the feud. He participated. He dropped songs. He dropped a song while we were waiting for Kendrick to respond. I believe that was a tailor-made freestyle. Now they also say Drake has been very pleased to use UMG's platform to promote tracks leveling similar attacks at Kendrick Lamar.
Duh.
Now, when I teased this last hour, I said I felt like these attorneys been listening to Charlamagne's Donkey of the Day. So what I went and did is I found some of the audio from your Donkey of the Days that I do believe.
It's not Donkey of the Day, it's
Donkey. I'm from Delaware, Donkey.
Y'all say Donkey.
I don't say Donkey. I say
Donkey. All right, but go ahead.
Okay, so listen to this. Charlotte on Drake using the label tricks.
But even with Drake's huge fan base, don't think for 1 second, whatever the label UMG was doing to promote, Not Like Us, they were doing the same thing for you your whole career. Okay, if one of those diss records you put out would have taken off and been a cultural phenomenon like Not Like Us, the record label would have pushed that too. How would you be clowning Kendrick right now if Kendrick said, UMG, you didn't have to let Drake put that record out accusing me of beating my lady. You didn't have to let Drake put that record out, saying my child isn't really mine. I'm trying to get you to see why you look like a complete and total sucker, Drake. There was a time when Drake was on the cover of every playlist on the browser page of Spotify. Okay, they did it with Apple too. I think it was called Scorpion Season or something like that. And he took over multiple playlists on the same day. All I'm saying, Aubrey, is stop acting like you haven't been the beneficiary of record label technology. I hear a lot of common sense. That's all I heard just now.
Now, in this lawsuit, they also directly mentioned that after losing the battle, Drake is now claiming that the song is defamatory, and they make it clear it is not, period. Let's take a listen to what they actually point to as defamatory in their lawsuit from the words of Charlamagne.
But here's the thing. The person who has the real defamation case in this situation is Kendrick's woman. Because Drake not only said Kendrick was beating on her, he said that Dave Free, Kendrick's business partner and friend, was the real father to one of Kendrick's kids. So if you're going to accuse somebody of defamation, you must first make sure you too aren't guilty of defamation. Okay. Drake saying that Kendrick defamed him is indeed the pot calling the kettle beige, but that's not even why I'm giving him Donkey of the Day. Okay. I'm giving him Donkey of the Day because Drake is proving without a shadow of a doubt that he simply doesn't understand culture. I think you're trying to prove that we ain't cahoots. That me and the label.
I don't know what is
Sounds like you're on UMG's attorney team.
When I read this, I was like, this sounds so
That's what it sounds like. That's the story I'm going with.
They're like, bro.
Boogeyman, Charlamagne, yes. I'm just back behind the scenes, pulling all the strings, aren't I?
They reminding the boy, like, remember you said all of this.
First of all, he's not the boy.
That's what they call him.
He's a man. He's almost 40.
Oh, okay. You can argue about his age too.
Continue on, Lauren.
That's pretty much all I had. They also make sure that they mention that Drake had signed that petition for Young Thug where artists' lyrics shouldn't be used against them in like criminal filings and court filings. And they mentioned that the house that Kendrick used for Not Like Us, that like, Drake was like, he showed my house. They're like, obviously that's a distorted image. And that nothing was said as a fact in any of these songs on both sides. That's what diss records are. They're not facts. They're, you insinuate things, but they're not said as facts. So it's not defamation.
So they filed the motion. So did the judge answer the motion yet, or?
No, not yet. This was just filed, Monday.
It's really just that simple. He's just a sore loser. That's it. And it's amazing how fast y'all want to make everybody a revolutionary. like y'all want Drake to be raging against the machine so bad. Y'all was on podcast sounding all dramatic, saying, oh my God, UMG is going to kill Drake. Y'all so dramatic and dumb.
Crazy.
What you mean by kill Drake? What they were saying? What they mean?
That's what they were saying. Like he's gonna end up missing.
Oh, they thought UMG was gonna take him out.
Yes. Like, come on, cut it out, man.
I mean,
Drake and Party out here right now selling records, getting radio play, doing what they do. He's just a sore loser.
Right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like I saw something yesterday. They was like, Nokia is charting at like number 6 or something with no radio play. Who not playing Nokia?
Well,
I get on the radio all the time.
Well, that's the mixes, but I think "Give Me a Hug" is like gonna be a #1 record. But No Kid's climbing the charts.
Yeah,
it's a dope record.
I actually like No Kid better than "Give Me a." Well, it's two different vibes, but like, yeah, I like the album. It's alright. It's cool.
When you start writing legal letters and motions,
I didn't do that.
It was so
Mine would have been way better.
Oh my God.
I would have had some of that. I mean, that would have been in there, but I would have been throwing a lot more different jabs. I'd have been like, he's not a revolutionary red bone. Okay. He wants to be R.B. Graham, Martin Luther King, so bad. Mine would have been,
what's wrong with you, man?
What's your issue? I know that I'm new here, but when did you start like hating Drake so bad? Revolutionary red bone.
He always hated Drake.
Why I gotta be hated? Why can't just be entertained?
You say you're the #1 Drake hater. Yes.
Yeah, like that's
I am a hater of waffle colored across the globe equally. Ask this guy. Nobody ever had remorse for envy. Ain't nobody ever got it worse than this my canary colored comrade over here.
What's up, everybody? I want to thank you so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And the clip I to show y'all, that was Charlamagne the God from the Breakfast Club. And he was speaking on Drake because this story is going viral every day. So I'm gonna keep talking about it. So here's the thing. Drake, as you may know, he lost the beef between him and Kendrick Lamar, and after that, that's when he decided to file a lawsuit against his record label. And now, we just got news that UMG to file a motion to dismiss this lawsuit against them. And they're saying that the reason why Drake he filed this lawsuit in the first place is because he lost a rap battle. They're also saying that this lawsuit that Drake decided to file is without merit. And we shall see how this story plays out because Drake is adamant that they was standing on Kendrick Lamar's side. And I heard a music executive and he said that the reason why Drake he filed this lawsuit is because the same thing that they did to Kendrick Lamar, that's what they've been doing for Drake all these years, with fake bots and things like that. So make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.